Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Bree, aka Beautiful Reason. I'm coming to you guys for my 20-week update. Um, so on this update, I'm going to be talking about my labor and delivery scare, my symptoms, what's been happening this past week, and I do got some fluff mail for you guys. So I'm just going to jump into the update so it don't be too long. So first, let's talk about symptoms for 20 weeks. The same, pretty much nausea. The vomiting pretty much has stopped, except the day I went to the labor and delivery. Um, and I think in the heartburn, it's been gone for a couple days, but I noticed that it came back a little yesterday. Don't mind my hair. I just finished trimming my ends and everything, so I was detangling them. And this is pretty much how I wear my hair for bedtime. So, anyway, so the heartburn and nausea, I've been pretty much managing with gum. I noticed that if I get some peppermint gum, it kind of helps the nausea and the heartburn. I'm actually feeling kind of nauseated right now. It's giving me a headache. Um, so that's pretty much it for symptoms. Exciting things this week. At 20 weeks and 6 days, I started feeling the baby move on the outside. It's like she was just kicking my hand, like she knew it was there, and she was like, lady, go to sleep, or I'm gonna keep you up. I'm warning you. It was so cute. So I was happy and excited about that, and hopefully you guys can see me well. I know the lighting is a little bit off with this camera, so hopefully I can fix it soon. But anyway, um, that was pretty much my exciting news for the week. Just feeling her movements on the outside. Roger hasn't felt it yet. Every time I tried to get him to feel it, she would stop. So that's just that. And far as my discomforts for 20 weeks, just shortness of breath, discomfort from the nausea, sciatic pain. Oh my God, my right butt cheek has been hurting so bad. I think that's sciatic pain. If it's not sciatic pain, I don't know what it is, but it hurts like crazy. So I'm not able to sit down for long. I have to lay down for a little while and let the pain go away, and then I have to sit back up or get up and walk around. Um, I have started going for walks and everything. Um, just trying to get a little bit more active and watch my weight because I have been pigging out. And far as cravings go, I have been drinking. I swear I was drinking like 6 strawberry sodas a day, and I don't mean the little cans. I don't mean little bottle I showed you guys yesterday. They have a bigger bottle, not a 2 liter. I don't know the ounces on it, but it's smaller than the 2 liter, but bigger than the can. Um, so I was just drinking these things. I had Roger going back and forth to the store, buying me strawberry sodas, and I couldn't just get the big 2 liter because it feels like, well, it tastes like it doesn't taste the same to me. So I would get the smaller ones, just because I felt like it tastes better. Anyway, like I was saying, the soda has been my biggest craving. And that's pretty much it. I think I was hardly eating anything but getting all my calorie intake from soda. I'm also starting to see the line on my belly. I think it's called the Luna Negra line or something. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but you know the little black line that pregnant women get. um, so I'm starting to see that too. And it's not really dark, it's really light, and you guys won't be able to see it on the camera. But I noticed it a little bit in the picture I took. Um, Sorry, heartburn. I have started drinking more water. I've been filling this thing up about 3 to 4 times a day. Then I fill it up at night, and I just drink it at night. I told Raj, don't get me any more sodas because I don't want to end up with gestational diabetes or diabetes in general. I am high risk for that. I'm not high risk in my pregnancy for that exactly, but I'm just saying that it's a family thing on my dad's side. Like everybody got diabetes. So I know it's something that I need to be a little bit more cautious about. So let's talk. Friday, my labor and delivery scare started on Thursday. I was in a lot of pain on my left side. It felt like I had a cyst on my ovary or something. And I dealt with it that entire night. And I decided to go to the hospital in the morning. And when I told them I was pregnant, they asked me how far I was. And I'm like, 20 weeks, 4 days. And they was like, oh, you have to go up to labor and delivery. So I went up to labor and delivery and they hooked me up to the monitors. And for 4 hours, I was having contractions about 7 minutes apart. So I'm calling Raj because when I decided to go to the hospital, he was gone playing basketball. And he got there because my dad was taking me. So Roger got there before my dad came, but he wanted to take a shower and everything. And we didn't think it was going to be like contractions or whatever. So we got to the hospital, and then when they put me on the monitor, they were like, oh, you having contractions? Well, they didn't tell me I was having contractions. Let me reframe it. So I was looking at the monitor, and I'm like, oh my God, is this contractions? So the nurse came in, she looked, she didn't say anything. Then a doctor came in after like 4 hours, and he was like, no, probably like 5 hours, and he was like, oh, you're not contracting. And then I'm asking the nurse, I'm like, if this isn't contractions, what is it? And she was like, hold on, I don't think I didn't see it. So then she looked at the monitor, and she was like, oh, you are having contractions. And so they kept me on the monitor, and the contractions started to slow down before, because they wasn't coming in, like the doctors and nurses wasn't coming in, um, checking on me like I felt like they should. So the contractions were like every 7 minutes, and then like it'll space out for a little bit and then come back, and then happen every 7 minutes after that. So I'm calling my mom, my dad. I'm like, oh my God, I'm having contractions. So my sister was like, do you want me to come up there? And I'm like, no. And then, so the nurse was like, yeah, you're having contractions and everything. So the doctor came back in and he checked me. And he was like, oh, your cervix is still closed. They never hooked me up to an IV or anything. And they told me just to come back if my water break, because, it's not much they're going to do, that they could do because of my gestation. So they pretty much sent me home. And this hospital that I went to, it isn't the best hospital ever. They're supposed to have a good pediatric ward and everything. I went there as a child, and they were good on the pediatrics, and they even got better, and they're one of the leading heart surgery places in Florida. But it seemed like for other stuff, they just don't cater to unless it's like something big. So I really wasn't happy, and I was considering going to the hospital my doctor delivered at. I was in so much pain, and the hospital my doctor delivered at is 30 to 40 minutes away, depending on traffic, and I just could not sit in the car that long. So let me hurry up and show you guys. Everything was fine. The contractions stopped. I came home and we slept. Me and Roger slept for the entire day, and the next day everything was fine. No contractions. So let me show you guys my fluff mail. I got these little newborn cloth diapers. I'm just gonna open one so you guys can see. They're the same company and everything. The company is called Be Changed by the Little Bee Co. And they are so adorable. And they have, they're so small. Oh my God, it's so cute. I love them. And I love this print, this little chiffon, how do you say it? I can't, oh, that's another thing, pregnancy brain. I swear, for like last week, I kept leaving the washer open. I'm thinking I'm gonna wash clothes, and they're just sitting in there for like an hour without being washed, just soaking wet, full of water. So anyway, I like these. They're all in ones, and they have a little snap down for the umbilical cord right here. So you know when the babies still have the umbilical cord stump, um, it won't irritate their cord. So I love these. It's cute, and I have them in orange and blue by the little. It's called Be Changed. So I like this, and I've been looking at more diapers from this company. I actually bought these from a cloth diapering group I'm on Facebook, and I love that group, and I'm gonna buy some more diapers. So let me show you my belly shot before the camera cuts off. So hopefully you guys can see me. So this is my 20-week belly. Sorry, my boobies on. They're doing some womanly stuff. You guys know the deal. So excuse me for that. These things just pop out at any given time, and I have no control over it. And I'm not about to put on a bra. Me and the bra, we just don't get along these days. Like, when I have to go to my appointment, I'm like, oh God, then hurry up and call me and send me home so I can take this bra off. Because it hurt, my boobs hurt, my nipples hurt. My nipples burn. It's crazy. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the update. Baby and I are fine. We're getting excited, getting ready for the baby shower and everything, which is April 18th. I'll leave a link down below for my registry. It's not completed. It's not complete, but I'm starting, and I upload stuff every day. And like I said, you're not obligated to buy anything. Just for those who have asked, I'm putting it in there. And this is the same registry I'm using for my family. We are getting stuff. My sister is sending stuff for baby, and my family is starting to get real excited. And I won't be showing the stuff that my family get until I do my baby shower video, so you guys can all see it at once. But little things that I buy myself, I will show weekly or every other week as I get them. But anyway, guys, have a good day. I hope you enjoyed this 20-week update, and I'll see you guys next week.